Video 9, leaving Roaring Camp, 2:08 p.m.
Well, here we go. Welcome aboard. No sooner do we leave Roaring Camp than we go right next to Henry Calvary State Park. I'm sure some of you probably just finished strolling through these great redwoods. There's an entire grove of coast redwoods, old growth redwoods. Only 5% of the old growth trees are left, and this is part of it.
How about running air? Great blue heron. You see him over there?
All right.
See him? Looking for frogs.
Right on, my friend. Right on, my good.
Redwoods have been on this planet for 1,000,000 centuries, 100 million-year-old species of tree. This is an entire grove of the old growth. Teddy Roosevelt has been there, Franklin McKinley, many heads of state. Those of you just starting a round trip, save a little energy for when you get back. You definitely want to stroll through this. You'll be back here at 5 o'clock. Great way to finish your day in the redwoods is just to, at the beach, I should say, is to take a stroll through the redwoods. This fruit tree that's just coming by the first car, on the right-hand side, this tree is approximately 1,600 years old, not full grown, got another 600 years in it. 2,200 is maximum age for coast redwoods. There are trees to the right of us that were around before the birth of Christ. There are trees over there before people figured out how to make paper, a very ancient type of plant.
Over the San Lorenzo River. Protein Felton Junction. The train is honking at Felton Junction.
Air horn is to signify Felton Junction, that dirt road that's joining our path on the right-hand side. That used to have railroad track. Railroad track all the way back to 1875, the very first railroad that ever bifurcated to Santa Cruz and Felton. The train would go straight in on the track we're on and rejoin itself
these people like me.
Of course they do.
So you might let me hang out with you a little bit, or no?
Well, when I get down, oh, well, I got stuff. Let me introduce you. This is Bob Bain.
Bob Bain?
No, Jerry.
Hey, you know me, but I think
You know what? It's kind of hard.
I like Bob Bain.
It's
I like Bob Bain.
Well, it's not as clear as it usually is. You're the sound guy. It's hard to measure when you're in here. I'm getting feedback, so I'm wanting to shut everything down. I can hear you. We got a huge job.
Do you want me to go home?
Stand back.
We're like, there's the, I was videos on King's Garden. Stand back, Brother Gangster! Oh, God, yeah. What's that? No, Jerry, you're in charge of yourself. You do whatever you want to do.
You won't give me away, huh?
Off to your left, the Garden of Eden, very famous swimming hole on this river. Great place to go swimming, terrible place to go diving. You people have posted themselves diving off the rocks, and sadly people have been seriously injured with all the submerged boulders. I feel like I have to tell you, go swimming, don't go diving.
What did Adam and Eve did?
Four times we've had. I've personally been to rescue. We come. It's always the afternoon.
Fire, maybe you did.
No. Fire department drives us. Say don't go anywhere. We need you. And then fire department bring up people that with a stretcher, one wheel, one lady sitting on her elbow, and then put her right in here, and then they take her out.
We're at the tunnel area. Tunnel number 4.
I seen a couple of those. And it's people that posted stuff on, it shows a guy doing the thing. So,
Approaching Inspiration Curve.
I'm harshing people. Every boat by the train should go.
Hey, right now we're on Rocky Point on a cement arch constructed the same year as that steel bridge. The steel bridge was 1909, so was this arch. By 1906, Southern Pacific controlled this line. The 1906 earthquake, which devastated San Francisco, did a lot of damage this way too. When it came time to rebuild, Southern Pacific decided to move their tunnels from narrow gauge, which is 3 feet between the rails, to standard gauge, which is 4 feet 8.5 inches. Also had to build something much more substantial crossing the river, and the spot right here.
End of video 9. Monday, August 5th, 2024.